There's some very big things taking place today for XRP, and in this video we need to talk about it right now. So make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up. Stick around to the end of this XRP video. Pretty big news here, guys. XRP hits ultra rare golden cross against Bitcoin. This is a very bullish technical event that is taking place. It's not the XRP chart, it's not the Bitcoin chart, it's the XRP versus Bitcoin chart. So the strength of XRP against Bitcoin is growing, and that is something to pay attention to. We are also seeing this as well. Japanese banks strengthen alliance with Ripple's XRP technology. So banks around the world are using Ripple's technology. XRP is piquing the interest of a multi-billion-dollar wealth management team. A lot of people are going to start investing into XRP, especially through these ETFs. Billions of dollars to pour into XRP in the short term. It's going to get absolutely crazy. This is what is going to propel XRP to the moon. Most importantly, we need to look at the charts. What is going on with cryptos? What is going on with XRP? Where are we headed next? But let's get straight into it. So if we take a look at Bitcoin here, Bitcoin still, I've been predicting that we are going to reach at least tap the bottom of this support here, get out all this liquidity. This, I think, is still going to be highly possible for Bitcoin. But I do think that the bottom is in for XRP. Yes, I think the bottom is in for XRP. But we could, after this strong bounce, we are starting to pull back a little bit, like I mentioned in my video last night. We could get another pullback, something like we're seeing here. Which means that XRP might pull back something like this, and then we're gonna eventually take off probably very, very soon. This is what I personally think is gonna happen, because after a strong downtrend, after a big crash, the market doesn't typically just V-shape and make a new high. What will typically happen is you have the low form a higher low, and the lows just get higher, and eventually all that selling pressure dissipates and the market bounces and rips up. That's what I think is personally going to happen. And it's exactly what happened with the first major crash, with when we went to $3 and then hit all the way down to under $2. We made a low, we made a higher low, made another higher low, and then we ripped up. We started ripping up after that. That's what I think is probably going to happen here. So we're probably going to start to form some support here, and then we're going to maybe take off to that $4 to $5 price range for XRP. If we take a look at Bitcoin, Bitcoin would probably end up coming down to this level here, 90,000. I don't think the bottom is in for Bitcoin. It could be. Bitcoin is still very strong, but ultimately I want to see this liquidity tapped here for Bitcoin, which is going to be around $90,000, give or take. And that is going to bring in a lot of buying. It's going to bring in a lot of buying pressure for Bitcoin and for all cryptos. But ultimately, we have a CME gap all the way down here around $77,000. You guys see here on the 4-hour time frame that there is a hole in the chart. There is a gap. It's because CME futures are not open on the weekend. And typically, whenever there is a hole on the chart or a gap, this gap will eventually get filled. Like, see, the price will come into it and fill it. Typically, CME gaps are usually always filled. So I'm thinking that they want to fill the CME gap here before we take off again. And once the CME gap gets filled, I think the bottom will be in for altcoins and all cryptos. And if the CME gap does get filled, that's going to be very bullish. It's a very bullish event. But if the CME gap gets filled for Bitcoin around 77,000, if you guys can buy a Bitcoin, I highly suggest buying a Bitcoin at 77,000. I think in the long term, it's going to be an incredible play, but that would really solidify a bottom for cryptos. And I think it's going to happen. I don't know how long or what type of news or how it's going to happen, when it's going to happen, but I'm confident that it is going to happen in the near few months. Make sure you guys are in the Patreon so you can follow and copy all of my signals. I told my group that I sold the exact near the very top last night and yesterday to take profits because we entered XRP around $1.97 and caught that massive bounce. Along with Dogecoin and some other cryptos, we made a lot of money on that. Make sure you guys are in the Patreon. We also have a meme coin launching that you want to have early access to. You guys will have first access to in the Patreon. You guys need to be trading over on Blowfin. Remember the short that I told you? I took a short last night on Bitcoin. Guess what? We made $2,500. This is where you want to be trading your cryptos. You guys can long and short cryptos up to 150x leverage. Leverage is for experienced traders only, but you guys can get up to a $100,000 deposit bonus. But most importantly, the reason why you want to use this platform is because you are going to have the cheapest fees on the internet with any crypto exchange in the world, period. And they're going to be giving you guys free deposit bonuses when you sign up and use my link below. You also want to be using my ALGOSNIPER trading indicator. This thing will tell you exactly when to sell. Look, you get a sell alert here, it crashes massively. You get a buy alert here. It will tell you exactly when to buy and sell. And you can visually see where you want to be shorting and longing. You guys can try this today for $1 at algosniper.com. If you guys get anything out of this video, make sure you follow me on Twitter. Check out the things in my video description to help you make money, and I'll see you later.